So this is the DJI Mic Mini, a small compact wireless microphone kit that can be used with cameras, smartphone, computers, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, Action 5 Pro, and the Action 4. However, unlike the DJI Mic 2, it doesn't have a mic input for connecting a lav mic, a screen on the receiver to adjust settings and monitor level, or 32-bit internal recording. Despite these omissions, it costs less than half the price of its larger counterpart, with a single mic priced at $59 and the full kit at $169. The DJI Mic Mini offers up to 48 hours of battery life, quick charging, an operating range of up to 400 meters or 1,312 feet, noise cancellation, and automatic limiting. With that said, let's explore the DJI Mic Mini. I'm Andrew, your stuttering tech, and this is the DJI Mic Mini, and as you can see, these are some small and very compact transmitters. And of course, you have the receiver. Now, this is the full kit that comes with the USB-C adapter for connecting it to Androids and iOS or iOS devices like the iPhone 16, 15. For the older iPhones, you will have to purchase a separate lightning adapter, which you can also store in the case by removing this cap right here, and then you have that slat right there where you can just put it in and store it with everything else inside of the case. There's a couple of things I do love about this case, and one of them being that once it's locked, it's not going to open. Unlike other microphone systems where you can just open the top, this doesn't open unless you press on this button, which is awesome because if you happen to drop your case, the lid wouldn't open and everything wouldn't just go flying out. I mean, even though it's held in there by magnets, when you drop these microphone kits, everything just goes flying out in all different directions. So I don't think that will be the case if you drop this. Maybe if you break the latch right here, then I can see that happening. Another thing is you get these 4 windscreens. You get 2 black and 2 grays, and the grays is bigger than the black ones. But whichever one you put on, you can store it inside of the case along with everything else. And I haven't seen any other microphone kits do that. As I mentioned, you can connect these to your smartphone, and to do so, you would want to use the USB-C adapter. And on the bottom of the receiver, there is this a little I guess or protective little plastic there that you can remove. You have the adapter, and you can see there's an arrow telling you push it in this way, and also on the receiver where you see the 6 pins, it's telling you the arrows telling you to push it in from this way. So it's in, you hear a click, and now it's ready to connect to your smartphone. Let me go ahead and connect that into my smartphone. Now, when it's connected to my smartphone, it's going to open up the DJI Mimo. In the mic, within the DJI Mimo app, you can program your DJI Mic Mini. Right now, it's showing that there is only the transmitter connected. So if I take these out of the case, it's going to connect, and you will see it up here inside of the app, and you could see my audio level as well, and it shows you the battery level, and it shows you that the transmitter is charging, because your smartphone will charge not the transmitter, the receiver will be charged by your phone when you plug it in. And then you have your different noise cancellation. So right now it's set to strong. I can set it to basic. So basically what this means, whatever you set it to within the app, it will stick to, or that programming will stick within the mic itself, or within the receiver. That way, when you plug it into anything else, it will keep these exact same settings. So when I activate the noise cancellation, if I set it on basic, every time I turn it on, it would always be on basic unless I come back into the app and set it to strong. Then every time I turn it on, it will be on strong. Then you have your audio channels. You have mono and stereo. But as you can see, when I turned it to stereo, the safety track went to gray. So with the safety track, you need to be in mono, because it's gonna create a separate track. So you have your left and right. It will record your audio on the left, and then the safety track will be on the right channel. So in your software, you'll then go ahead and if you're clipping or whatever, you will then switch to that track, or you can separate the tracks, but it depends on your software that you're using. You also have low cut filter, and then you have the auto off, and this will turn off the device if it's not being used or connected to anything for 15 minutes. And then you have the auto on off with camera, which is an awesome feature, which I will show you in a bit. Then we also have the clipping control, which adjusts the volume to limit the audio from clipping. You also have for the transmitters as well. You also have the auto off function and the power button for noise cancelling. So that's how you would activate the noise cancelling, by hitting the power button. So if I demonstrate that for you right now. So if I hit the power button, you will see this light turn yellowish. Yeah, it's like a yellow, and you will see that the light turns on, letting you know that you are in noise cancellation mode. And then when you turn it off, press the power button again, it turns off. And you can also update the firmware, which I do have a firmware update for all for the mics and the transmitters as well, which I will go ahead and do so. And then I will connect this to my camera. I will so you guys can hear the audio and how it sounds when I connect it from the camera. And I will also show you the auto off when I turn my camera off, and when I turn it on, how it turns back on. As you can see that the DJI Mic Mini receiver is connected to my Sony ZV-E10, and you can see that I'm even getting an audio signal. Now, when I turn off my Sony ZV-E10, you will see that after a few seconds, the Mic Mini receiver will turn off as well. And there it goes. It's now off. It's not powered on, but once I turn it back on, oh, and I'll show you that the mic is now flashing green because it's not detecting the receiver. So now when I turn it back on, it's going to turn back on, and the mic will connect. And now it's a steady green, showing you that it is connected to the the receiver. Connecting the DJI Mic Mini to the Osmo Pocket 3, the Action 4 or the Action 5 Pro, which I have here, is very simple. Just hold on the link button on the transmitter until it starts to flash between green and blue very quickly. Then you want to go to the settings and wireless mic, and within the wireless mic, you want to either hit transmitter 1 or 2, you choose, and then it will search for it using Osmo Audio. And once it's paired, you will get a confirmation on screen, and there you go, confirm it. And now it's connected. You can see that you are getting an audio signal, and then if you go exit out to the screen, you can see it on the top. Now, of course, you can connect up to 2 of them at the same time, and I believe with the Action 4 you can only connect 1. You could also connect the transmitter by itself to your smartphone using Bluetooth, and you will do it the same way by holding on the link button until it starts to flash. Then go into your Bluetooth settings within your smartphone and connect it from there. But I wouldn't recommend using it with your smartphone like that, because you do lose a lot of the functionality because there's no Osmo Audio in there. So adjusting like your noise cancellation or even your gain and stuff like that, you will not be able to do it from using your smartphone by just connecting the transmitter by itself. The audio you're listening to is coming from the DJI Mic Mini. I have it clipped to my shirt, and there's no editing whatsoever, but I do have safety track on, auto limiting, and low cut filter all turned on. Now, there's a fan. Well, I have my light overhead, and it has a fan that is audible. I can hear it. It's not as loud as my old light, but it is. You can hear it very clearly. Now, I don't know if this microphone is picking it up, but I am going to be quiet for a few seconds so you can listen to see if you hear the fan being picked up by the Mic Mini. So you let me know what you think in the comments. If you heard the fan noise coming, being picked up by the microphone, I won't be able to listen to it until I go in post. Now I'm going to turn on the noise cancellation, and by default it's set to basic. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on so you can hear how it affects my voice and how much noise it blacks out, if any, especially from the fan from my light. Okay, so noise cancellation is turned on, and you let me know what you think of my voice and how it sounds, and also how much noise is being blacked out. And I'm going to be quiet again to see if the microphone is picking up the noise from the fan, then how much of that is going to be reduced. So that is the test of the noise coming from the fan with the basic noise cancellation turned on, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to strong. Okay, so noise reduction is turned on, and this is how my voice is sounding with strong noise reduction. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now I'm going to be quiet so you can hear how much background noise it removes, and if any, and if it reduces the fan noise if it's being picked up by the microphone. So there you have it. That is the noise canceling test. So I'm outside in the yard, and the audio you're hearing right now is coming from the DJI Mic Mini, connected directly to the Osmo Pocket 3 without the receiver. Now, in my testing, I did notice that the audio is processed differently on the Osmo Pocket 3 than it does using it with the receiver. And I can connect the receiver directly to the Osmo Pocket 3 as well and use it like that. But being that it has built-in Osmo audio, I decided to use it directly. And also the noise reduction also processes it differently than it does using the receiver, using it with the receiver. Right now there's a siren. Well, the siren stopped, but there's a garbage truck. I can hear the noise, and yeah, I think there's another ambulance sound, and it's getting a little bit windy right now. But I'm going to turn on noise reduction so you guys can hear how it sounds with the noise reduction turned on. All right, so the noise reduction is on right now, and it's on low. So right now the noise reduction is on low, and you guys let me know in the comments what you think about it, how my voice sounds, and how much of that background noise it's lowering compared to it with the transmitter. Oh, I'm sorry, with the receiver. So that was the test with the noise reduction on low. Now I'm going to test it out on high noise reduction, and let me go ahead and turn that on. Okay, so high noise reduction is turned on, and this is how my voice is sounding. And you guys let me know in the comments how it sounds and how much of the background noise it's lowering, and comparing it to it being used with the transmitter, what you think about the difference and how the receiver and the Osmo Pocket 3 is handling noise. Now I'm going to turn it back off, and now I'm going to step all the way back as far as possible. Remember, the DJI claims that you can get up to 400 meters or 1,312 feet of distance. This yard is not that big, not that far back, but I'm going to go as far back as possible and see if it cuts out with me being a distance away and in line of sight and so forth. So I'm going to go all the way back there as I can, and it's really slippery out here. There is still snow, and then the snow has now become ice, and I'm wearing the wrong shoe, so I hope I don't bust my ass. I'm going as far back as possible. It's safe for me to walk normal now per se, and I'm going all the way back as far as possible. And I know the tracking is not tracking me anymore. I'm all the way as far as I can go right now without going into the bushes. And again, I'm in line of sight of the camera because I have it magnetically stuck to the fence. And yes, this is me going all the way back, and I'm not sure if the audio is still being picked up or not, but until I review this in post. Now I'm going to turn around and see if my big frame is blocking the audio. You know, at work they call me silverback, so let's see if my silverback self blocked the audio from going from the Osmo Pocket 3 from receiving the audio. So that's it for the test using it with the Osmo Pocket 3 and seeing how it processed the audio, and also seeing how well it does with the distance, and if my silverback frame is block the audio from getting into the camera. But it's cold as shit out here, and I'm going back upstairs, and hopefully I don't bust my ass on the way there. Overall, the DJI Mic Mini is a solid choice for creators looking for a compact, reliable, and high-quality wireless microphone. The audio clarity, ease of use, and seamless connectivity makes it a great tool for vloggers, interviewers, and anyone on the go. While it may not have all the advanced features of its larger sibling, it delivers impressive performance for its size. However, the biggest downside is the way you have to change settings, having to disconnect the receiver from your camera, attach the adapter, connect it to your smartphone, adjust the settings, and then reconnect everything can be a hassle, especially in fast-paced shooting environments. If DJI could add an easier way to adjust settings on the fly, this mic would be perfect. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And as always, I'm Andrew, your Stuttering Tech. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified when I release new content. I'll see you in the next one. A peace out.